What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Reef from Reefing channel. Today we'll be unboxing the Arctica DBE-200 JBJ quarter horsepower chiller. Picked this bad boy up at Magna in Orlando. I was up there at the show. So let's open it up, see what we got. We have the instructions, elbows, pretty simple, and the chiller. Get this box out of the way. Okay, nice LED, up and down button. Got the grill, you can pull that off, clean it. The inlet, the outlet. This side's in, that side's out. It's nice, slim, a little bit tall, but not too bad. Got a fuse right there to reset. Pretty simple. So I already have a chiller in the tank, but it makes too much noise, so I want to replace it with this new chiller. So here's where it's going to go. Let's open this up. So I'm going to remove this chiller and put in that new one. This is the Aqua Euro USA quarter horsepower chiller. It does the job, but it's way too noisy. I don't know why it's so noisy, but I'm just swap it out. So let's set this bad boy up so I can install it. First thing we're going to do is remove these hose nuts and then pull out this cork stopper and put the elbow in. The chiller comes with 3 sizes of elbows: 1/2 inch, 5/8, and 3/4. I'm going to be using a 3/4 one. It's pretty simple. Pop that off, discard that. Before you put it on, you need the hose nut. And then you slide it in. Easy peasy. Right, so get the other one on. Same thing. And that's it. The hoses and the clamps, it doesn't come with it, but I already have hoses and clamps in here. So let's take this one out. First thing we do is turn off the power, turn off the pump, stop the circulation of the water, and then I'm gonna undo the hose nuts. I was just trying to unclamp them without doing it, but the area is too tight in there. So I'm just gonna undo the hose nuts, pull the chiller out, make sure everything's out of the way, and then unplug it. It's a pretty simple job. So got that out the way. Now I'm gonna take the fittings off. A lot of wires back there. So pull these off, and then I'm gonna do the reverse steps to install the new chiller. I'm gonna put the fittings on, then slide the chiller into place, and then screw on the hose nuts. So I'm not gonna bore you with all that because this looks a little boring right here. So got it off. Get everything out of the way. Make sure everything's dry. So put this bad boy in there. This chiller came recommended to me by my friends. They said it's really quiet. So it's installed. I got the water pumping through it right now. Checking for leaks. Have no leaks, which is good. And while you're doing that, they recommend that the chiller be off. So we'll go over here so I can show you that water's flowing through it. Pop this open. Skimmer's there doing his job. And that's the return line coming in. I still got to plumb it and move it over to the return section of the sump. And here's just a quick shot of the tank. Been having issues with the tank. I lost a lot of coral, mostly the hard coral. All the softies and leathers and mushrooms are still here. But everything else just faded away and died. I don't know what's going on. I got picked this up at Magna, so I could put all my mushrooms that are floating around in there so they could attach to the rocks. But I gotta keep going. So here we are. Chiller's on. The default setting is 77 degrees. And then right here you have 2 buttons. for setting your temperature. You have the up button and your down button, and then you have your indicator light that's right above it that'll turn on when the chiller turns itself on to meet the water temperature that you set. So you hold the button down for a couple seconds and then the numbers will start flashing, and then you can set your water temperature. And then it's plus minus 1 degrees from the water. So you can barely hear this chiller. It's really quiet. Hopefully it works well for me. I thank everybody for watching, and I'll catch you guys next time on the Reef from Rican channel.